First of all, I want to talk about Kathina donation. Kathina. So the Buddha allowed to perform Kathina for the bhikkhus who spend fast wasa 3 months. So there are two kinds of wasa in the Buddha's dispensation: first wasa and second wasa. Just 1 month different. First 3 months, second 3 months. So I have to stay inside the monastery. I not travel overnight. So for those who spend the wasa for the past 3 months, the Buddha allowed Kathina. So usually we say Kathina Atharana, Kathina spreading. So after spending wasa, we can get 5 benefits for 1 month. I'm performing this Kathina procedure, so that benefit 3 villages were spread for 5 months. So from 1 month to 5 months. Because of spreading in this way, it is called Kathina Atharana, Kathina spreading. So it is a bhikkhu's procedure. So bhikkhu's benefit, especially related to some Vinaya rule. So this is about the Kathina for the bhikkhus. But another thing is for the donors. So Kathina is allowed for the Sangha's benefit. There are some rules to accept donors. So must see Sangha's benefit. Let's say first donor would like to do Kathina ceremony, Kathina donation. But second donor, if they can afford, they can offer more benefits to the Sangha. So by telling first donor, we have to accept the second donors. So because this ceremony is for the Sangha's benefit, this is a rule. So, but if we perform that rule, sometimes we may have difficulties. After accepting this donor, we accept the next donor like that. So, the way some people do is, I have learned, especially in Singapore. So in Singapore, they collect a few money, a little money, like 1 chat, 2 chats for everyone, put into the donation box. So with those requisites of money, they're trying to get this kind of rule, just 1 rule for the Kathina procedure. So the other donations are according to their desire, and so they donate. So because of collecting little by little from each one, from everyone, so everyone can be Kathina donors. So this is the way they do. So we try to do that, not to have some complaint, something this person or that person. So another reason is people from some country, they wish to be Kathina donor, but they are thinking Kathina donor, to be Kathina donor. So they thought not just 1 role. They must donate monastery the whole year or the whole wasa. Every needs of a bhikkhu. The way they think. So it is a bit possible because a monastery committee usually may choose people who can benefit the Sangha. So some can make a group and try to support a monastery. They can be Kathina donor. But some people, they cannot afford. This is 1 reason. Another reason is that they cannot make a group, but they wish to be Kathina donor very willingly. but they cannot hold. They cannot hold. So this is also one reason we try to we suggest to collect a little by little for everyone who wishes to do Kathina Dona for the one row. So the other donations up to them, according to their desire, everyone can donate. So yeah, this is the reason we're trying to do. So Kathina Donas in this way. But anyway, so who can benefit for the Sangha, so will be main donors. Okay, now in this ceremony, so Kathina main donors, Kadengwa family, so some donors have donated the dining hall, 5 single goodies. After donating, so become COVID area. So they cannot come, cannot do sharing marriage. So now we do together. So another thing is electricity for the next village. So for all of these marriages, we are trying to do sharing marriage. Okay, so for the Dhamma talk to practice, I will say just the 2 things of the Buddha's teaching. So one is Padisankana Bala, the power of reflection. The power of reflection. Another one is Bhavana Bala, the power of development or practicing. So number 1, the power of reflection. How to get power by reflecting. So if someone does or perform bodily misconduct, verbally, mentally misconduct, that one will get bad results, suffering. So according to Buddha's teaching. So by reflecting in this way, we should try to avoid evil. So we cannot do killing, stealing, sexual misconduct, telling a lie, and drinking alcohol, etc. So if we do those things, we are dangerous. We are in danger. So by listening to Buddha's teaching, by having faith, so if I do evil things, I will have a bad result. It is unavoidable. So if someone reflects in this way again and again, so may get power to be able to avoid evil. So in the same way, if we can perform wholesome deeds such as donation, practicing morality, meditation, respect, volunteer service, listening in Dhamma, teaching in Dhamma, etc., we will surely have good results. So if we reflect in this way, we may get some power to be able to perform wholesome deeds. So this kind of power is called Padisankana Bala, the power of reflection. So as an educated person, as a learned person in the Buddha's dispensation, we cannot do according to our emotion, according to minds or department's desire. So we should reflect this action. What produce? What result will produce? So if we, by reflecting, if we perform our actions bodily, verbally, and mentally, so we may be able to avoid evil. We may be able to perform wholesome deeds. This power is called Padisankana Bala, the power of reflection. Another one is Bhavana Bala, the power of practicing. So to get this kind of power, usually you need to renunciate. You need to renunciate. Usually may stay alone or may stay quiet place. Control your faculties, sense faculties, being content. Practice diligently. Every day, maybe you may spend 8 hours, 10 hours, especially in the meditation center. So you don't do any other things, just trying to have a good mind. So you're trying to be less desire, less association, stay separately and practice. So because of staying far from sensualities, day after day, you may forget those worldly conditions. You may be able to control your mind. Your mind will be concentrated. What you want to think, you can think. What you want to avoid, you can avoid. So the mind will be concentrated. Your mind can stay whatever object you wish to stay in. So this kind of power is practicing power. After having concentrated mind, you may practice a vipassana practice. Vipassana practice is seeing worldly things, seeing sensualities as a fault, trying to learn how to see fault. If we can see the fault of sensualities, worldly things, we may be able to reduce attachment to those things. There are nothing without fault in the world. Whoever attached to them, one day they will suffer, they will need to cry. So because of this, we have to practice vipassana. We have to see the faults of sensualities. So if you practice again, the mind will understand fully. So everything in the world has the fault. What is the fault? Whoever attached to them will suffer. So no one can stay stable if they attach to those things. So by seeing in this way, you may get power to have a less attachment. If you have a less attachment, you will have more freedom. So finally, you will see Nibbana as an object with your mind directly. So at that time, after having seen the liberation, Nibbana, so you may not touch any other things. So you will get a freedom. This kind of power is called Bhavana Bala. The power of development, the power of practicing. Now you can perform wholesome deeds like dana, vayavijja, meditation. Yeah, it is quite big jobs, but you can afford to do that because of power of reflection, because of power of practicing. So by listening this Buddha's teaching, you may be able to get those powers. Okay, we will stop our Dhamma talk here. Shall you pour water and repeat after me. First of all, we will share merit to the protective ones. You shall repeat. Aiswa. Eda wada cha amehi Sambadam Punya Sambadam Sabe Dewa Numodandu Sava Sambati Sediya Ida Wada Cha Amehi Sambadam Punya Sambadam Sabbe Devanumodantu Sabba Sampatti Sediya Idawada Cha Amehi Sambadam Punya Sambadam Sabbe Devanumodantu Sabba Sampatti Sediya. Now we share merit our departed relatives. Idame Yadina Hodu Sukhida Undu Yadayo Idame Yadina Hodu Sukhida Undu Yadayo Idame Yadina Hodu Sukhida Undu Yadayo. We will share merit all beings. Mama Punya Bhagam Sabba Sadanam Bhajemi Desabe Desamam Punya Bhagam Navandu Sa